NIN, BVN, everything is going to be linked together, and then they are connecting with the international platform with every commercial nerve center all over the world. Deposits into my bank account be taxed. You know that there is COT and bank charges and all those stuff, POS charges. So they are now saying, will transfers and deposit into my bank account be taxed? No. Moving money around via POS, transfers, deposit or withdrawal is not a taxable event. What is taxed is income earned. So that somebody pay into your account now, say, okay, I paid money, help me send this money to this person. It doesn't mean they are going to come and tax you because the money entered your account. Do you understand? It is not an earning, it's a transaction. So what it means is that you have to now be careful about people say, give me your account, help me transfer this money and send this money to this person. Because at the end of the day, by the time they look at, there are none of you that are collecting money, you want to boost your account for Visa. By the time they now look at the turnover and the money that has gone through your accounts in the year, they might say they want to come and audit you and confirm whether it is really your money. So those of you that say, me, I'm not an accountant, I don't like mathematics, I don't really like calculation. You have to like calculation now. And this is not the time to be doing cash. This is the time for you to actually have everything done online, use your ATM so that everything will be there, you'll be able to remember. And when you are sending money to someone or collecting money from someone, this is the time to ensure that it is well. So you can now say, okay, loan to this person, or money they say we should share for Papa's burial. You know, those of you that they use your account to collect money, you will now say, okay, everybody, Brother James is getting married. Let us pay into Sister Caro's account. And you are Sister Caro and they are paying money into your account for somebody's birthday. You better have the definition, birthday, so that you will now put it together and you will transfer it. Number 4. Will the money I keep in my bank account be taxed from 2026? It means that if I leave money in my account now, will they now come and say, this person get money, maybe we'll collect something? No. Just having money in your account is not taxable. Only the income you earn, like salary, business profit, or interest, is what can be taxed. So the question then is, how do we know how the money entered your account? How do we know if it is not a salary or a business profit? That's why you must have record. So those of you that don't keep records of income and expenditure and have descriptions of the transactions in your life, you may end up becoming a pawn. Because you know that every time there is a law in Nigeria, there are criminals in government that want to now capitalize on that one to defraud people, to terrorize people, to make life difficult for people. That's why we are telling you all this is now, so that you'll be ready, because many of the government agencies and government parastatals, they don't have any record. Hello? Number 5, I'm a student with no job. Will I pay tax in 2026? No. If you have no taxable income, you will not pay tax. So what is taxable income? Hello? That is income that you earn that is a profit or a return on investment or a salary. Then it will be taxed. Will tax authorities now monitor bank accounts of businesses more closely? Yes. They will now monitor you. They are now monitoring spirits. I hope you know that there is what they call skumulu. So now you have to now have that. And what that means is that every transaction in your business that is above, is it 5 million or 10 million, whatever, every week you have to be sending it to them in the FCC. Every week is a law. And in your company, you must have a compliance officer that is representing government. You will use your money to employ your class captain, and you'll be paying the person. So every company, you must have the school, then you must have a staff that you will be paying salary. How are you going to pay them? You will now introduce the staff to EFCC. Yeah, so in case you don't have it, go and settle it now. except you want to remain poor. If you want to operate in hundreds of millions and billions, all this is no more negotiable. Then you will now say, okay, EFCC, oh, this is the staff I have employed for compliance. Then they will now train that staff. That staff will now go for training with EFCC. Then they will now come, all the directors of the company, they will now train all of you too. Are you seeing why you have to be here for tax summit? It's no more business as usual. That's why we are doing it, so that it should not be next week. Pastor, pray. Pastor, we are telling you now. Those of you that are arguing with tithe and offering, God don't cash in now. Go they argue with tax. So yes, it will be easier for the authorities to track compliance, but again, your bank balance will not be taxed. Profits and income are what will be taxed. Number 7, will I pay tax on the loan I borrow from Fair Money or any lender? You know yourself. That one that they will now be calling everybody, sending text to people. No, loans are not taxable, given that they are not income. However, the interest income earned by Fair Money will be taxed at their own hands. So if you go and borrow money now, that money you borrowed, even though it came to you like an income, it is not considered an income because it is a loan. But now the person giving you the loan, if the person collects interest from you, they will now pay tax on the interest they collected from you. But the question is, how will we know that the money that came to you is a loan? Are you seeing where record comes in? So, sorry, I'm in 2 million, man. Hey, yeah, 2 million. Just send me 2 million. Just borrow me 2 million. And then the person now sent 2 million to you, and he didn't write loan there. He now sent 2 million as discussed. What were we discussing? And they are now trying to tell them that it's loan. What is the document that backs up the loan? So if someone is giving you a loan and it is not a statutory or organizational or loan from any, it's maybe one-on-one, have a document. It can even be WhatsApp, you print it out, you file it with the dates. Number 8, I run a one-man business. Do I pay personal income tax or company income tax? We are going deeper now. Now listen, if registered as an enterprise, business name, you will pay personal income tax. If registered as a limited liability company, then you pay company income tax. Now what's the difference? Now listen, what you want to